So at the Ultra Museum yesterday, when they talked about the American Revolution, Los Angeles, California did not participate in the American Revolution. The Spanish did. The Spanish government did. I don't know if Los Angeles ever sent troops to participate in the Spanish army to fight the British during the American Revolution. Do you know Spain was an ally of the United States of America during the Revolutionary War? That's because the United States, the patriots have no money to help themselves to fight the British. They had to get help from like the Spanish and the French. They were the first allies of the United States. But according to that Ultra Museum exhibit, they said that the Spanish government, the Spanish people, the Mexicans of Los Angeles and California back in the 1700s, they supported the war effort. They gave lots of money to the Spanish government to fight the British during the American Revolution. Well, taxes, of course. It's kind of interesting that people in LA were taxed a lot. Well, 2 cents, of course. A little bit cheap, but it's enough money to support the war effort. But I don't know if the people in LA were kind of angry at the Spanish government for the taxes and stuff like that. Well, that's what they said in the Ultra Museum. Well, yeah, taxes is it's kind of like the benefit of Los Angeles is taxes, not like fighting wars, but taxes. You know, providing the Spanish government with money with taxes. I don't know if Los Angeles people ever supported the Americans during the Revolutionary War, but the Spanish were the allies of the Americans during the Revolutionary War. I don't know any episodes of Liberty's Kids that feature Spanish in them. I definitely want to watch Liberty's Kids, but it might be a long TV show to watch. I don't know if it's too boring. Some people say Liberty's Kids is actually very good for high school, for elementary school history classes or middle school history classes. Lots of kids say they saw that show back in elementary school. That's a fun way to learn history, don't you think? When the show of Liberty's Kids first came out, I had no interest in it. I thought Liberty's Kids looks kind of stupid, don't you think? You know, back when I was a little kid, I was more like a Thomas the Tank Engine guy, not Liberty's Kids, and JD the Jet Plane too. I thought Liberty's Kids were like crap, don't you think? You can watch it by yourself. It looks a bit too weird to watch it with the other person. It looks kind of boringish, don't you think? It does have a girl in it, like, you know, that girl with the red hair. I don't really care about that show too much. It looks stupid, don't you think? If you guys grew up in the early 2000s, if you guys were born in the 90s, what do you think of Liberty's Kids? Do you like that show, or do you hate it? Because I was born back in the 90s. Liberty's Kids was a very popular TV show back in my day when it first aired on television. I think the other kid in my house liked Liberty's Kids, not me. The only show I like is Thomas the Tank Engine. Personally, I don't know any kids my age who like Thomas the Tank Engine. It's kind of sad, isn't it? I think Liberty's Kids does teach you about friendship. Well, they're people, not trains stuck on tracks. They have hands and feet like everybody else does. Does Liberty's Kids have any episodes saying California? Well, I did look up Wikipedia. They have Spanish characters in it. It might be interesting. It might be good to watch. I really don't know. You know, in the recent Pirates of the Caribbean movies, they have Spanish people in it, but they're kind of like the villains towards the pirates. Well, good, the Spanish had to fight the pirates. They're counter-piracy, which is good. Get rid of those pirates. Good for you, Spanish. I'm proud of you. Do you guys know the U.S. Navy were the ones who got rid of the pirates back in the early 1800s, when the United States of America was a young country when it started after the Revolutionary War? The first enemies we fought were pirates. Kind of interesting, isn't it? Not the British. Did the Spanish ever fought pirates back in the 1700s? I don't know. In Pirates of the Caribbean, you know in this one movie where Javier Bardem plays this ghost who wants to kill Jack Sparrow, that he knew that guy back when they were young, back when he was alive. Well, of course, he's a good guy. He's a bounty hunter who wants to capture Jack Sparrow. Well, good for that guy. He's bad. He's a bad guy, for God's sake. Put him in jail. He's a bank robber. He's a low-life scum criminal. Put that guy in jail. I know it's Johnny Depp. Do I have to care about his name? I don't really know who the heck Johnny Depp is. Johnny Depp is a bunch of crap movies. Oh God, I really don't like that guy at all. He's the worst human being to exist. All of his movies are crap. Military movies are really good. Thomas the Tank Engine's a good show. Pixar movies are good, but not Johnny Depp. He's not a very good actor. His movies are a bunch of crap. Do you know that?